It began with whispers about secret chat rooms where famous men bragged, laughed, and shared the lives they had destroyed. Women who thought they were safe at Seoul's most glamorous club later discovered their trust had been shattered. Some were secretly filmed, others drugged and manipulated, their images passed around like trophies. Behind the velvet curtains of luxury and fame, victims weren't chosen for talent or beauty. They were treated like items on a list. Their pain turned into entertainment for the powerful. This is the story of Burning Sun, where music and nightlife collided with abuse and corruption, and the truth refused to stay buried. K-pop is more than music. It's people, power, and stories worth hearing. Like, subscribe, and stay with K-pop all day, and we uncover what others don't. In early 2019, an ordinary man named Kim Sang-kyo visited the club. He tried to help a woman who looked in danger, but instead of protection, he was beaten and arrested. His bruised face on the evening news became the moment that cracked open the illusion of glamour. One man's cry for help exposed a much larger secret. Soon, others spoke out. Stories of drugs slipped into drinks, of waking up with no memory, only shame and confusion. Online forums filled with testimonies and videos that shouldn't exist. The public began asking, who allowed this to happen? The investigation suddenly took a sharp turn. The faces in the headlines were no longer anonymous club staff. They were celebrities. At the center stood Seungri, the youngest member of Big Bang, a group that once defined global K-pop. For years, he'd been celebrated as a savvy entrepreneur, opening restaurants, investing in bars, and promoting Burning Sun as the future of Korean nightlife. But police soon learned that he wasn't just a shareholder. Through a company called Yuri Holdings, Seungri helped run VIP events and brokered deals with wealthy investors from overseas. Then came the evidence that changed everything, a series of leaked group chat messages from 2015. The chats included Seungri and several other male celebrities discussing how to entertain visiting businessmen. Investigators interpreted that word as code for arranging escorts. The tone of the conversations was casual, even boastful, the kind of arrogance that comes from believing no one is watching. As reporters sifted through those chats, another name surfaced, Jung Jun-young, a singer-songwriter and TV personality known for his humor and charm on reality shows. He wasn't connected to the club's finances, but he was tied to something even darker. In the same chat rooms, Jung had shared hidden camera recordings of women he had been intimate with, joking about the clips with other participants. Dozens of videos were eventually recovered from his phone. Among those receiving the clips was Chae Jong-hoon, guitarist of FT Island, and Lee Jong-hyun of CNBLU. The more police examined the evidence, the more they uncovered a pattern. Celebrities trading private images and comments as if they were collectibles. What had once been portrayed as boys' chat revealed itself as a record of real crimes. Fans who had spent years defending their idols were forced to confront an unbearable truth. Concert footage that once symbolized joy now looked like evidence of a double life. Online, messages of disbelief turned into anger, then grief. By spring 2019, the scandal had a name. The Burning Sun Gate. Seungri publicly apologized and announced his retirement from entertainment, promising to cooperate with all investigations. Jung Jun-young admitted to filming and sharing videos without consent, and issued a handwritten apology before being taken into custody. Within days, multiple record labels cut ties with the stars, and broadcasting networks erased their appearances from reruns. The fall of these idols marked the point of no return. What began with a fight outside a nightclub had now evolved into a national reckoning over celebrity privilege, consent, and the culture of silence surrounding Korea's entertainment industry. Investigators uncovered links between the club, its executives, and law enforcement. Lee Moon-ho, the CEO, was jailed for drug offenses. Seungri faced charges of arranging prostitution, embezzlement, and illegal gambling. He served 18 months. Jung Jun-young received 5 years in prison. Chae Jong-hoon, 2.5. Several officers accused of collusion walked free for lack of evidence. Each verdict reminded the public how deep corruption can run when fame and money are involved.
조사 성실히 임하도록 하겠습니다. 죄송합니다. 죄송합니다.
국민 여러분과 조연에서 상처받고 피해받으신 모든 분들께 다시 한번 고개를 숙여 사죄드립니다. 제가 어떤 말씀 드리는 것보다 진실된 답변으로 성실하게 조사.
The club closed, but the scars remain. Some idols vanished from the spotlight. Victims carried trauma in silence. Yet the case sparked something bigger, a movement demanding accountability and respect for women in entertainment. It forced the country to face what happens when adoration blinds justice. The world learned that the brightest lights can hide the darkest rooms. The Burning Sun scandal changed K-pop forever, not because of who fell, but because of what was revealed. Behind every headline was a person. Behind every accusation, a life changed forever. The scandal may have ended, but the lessons should never be forgotten. The story of Burning Sun reminds us that fame fades, but accountability lasts. Change begins when people choose to see and refuse to stay silent. Thank you for watching K-Pop All Day, where we don't just follow the fame, we follow the truth. If you want more stories like this, don't forget to like and subscribe.